Good morning, everyone. This is Julie McDonald with Microcom Technologies, and I'd like to thank all of you for attending today's webinar with Jonard Tools. Today's host is Brian Graves. He is their Director of Product Management and Sales for the United States. He will be presenting today. At the end of the presentation, we will have some questions for Brian. Appreciate it, Brian, for you being with us today. Thank you so much. I am finished for now. You can go ahead and take it on over.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for showing up for the webinar, and hopefully we'll have some good questions at the end. Like she said, I'm Brian with Jonard Tools. We make tools for life for the security alarm, telecom, fiber optics, satellite, anybody that you can think of, electricians for wireless or anything for your home or for your business. Precision hand tools that we make. Jonard Tools has been around since 1958, the first year in business. And as you can see there, to date, we've done quite a lot in the years that we've come. We haven't added our 2019, but we've had very good success and have grown through the US and through the Europe area. On average, we have about 700 active products, and that's growing as we speak. We only sell through distribution, and we maintain a very close relationship with them, and we offer a lifetime warranty on all of our tools. All of our tools are available in stock. We have a big warehouse that actually we just bought a new building that is our building that we can keep stock on hand so that our orders can ship within 36 hours from the time that we get our POs. We average about 2 new products a month that are out there in the industry that myself or some of the other sales guys or staff come up with ideas, and we do our investigation work to see how they're going to sell, where they're going to be in the marketplace, what's the percentage of sales going to be through the year, 500 or more than that a year, that type thing. So again, lifetime warranty on our tools is a big deal for our tools, especially for the telecom and cable MSO industry. AT&T, Verizon, and CenturyLink are 3 of the biggest that we always talk about, means that they are only allowed to use our tools on their trucks. So if you was to drive down the street and see one of these trucks, Verizon trucks, for example, and look in their truck, you would see Jonard Tools only. So that's a big deal for us. We've gone through all their trainings. We've gone through all their test processes and have been that way for quite a while. Comcast and Corning and Liberty Global, we make tools and develop tools for those type of companies as well, and sometimes OEM them for them. Like I said, for the product overview that we're doing, you know, as you can see, we have just a ton of tools that we can offer: security alarm tools, wire strippers, optics, knives, scissors, insulated pliers, wrenches. We started out in the wire wrapping, test instruments, the satellite CATV tools, electrical tools, and Kevlar wire. So these are just some of the things that we offer out there, and everything is online. Everything has a video, if you will, for every tool that we offer to show what it's about, what's the warranty, as I said, lifetime, and how to use that tool. So we'll start talking about security and alarm. This is one of our security kits that we offer. We do have different type kits that we can put together for certain people. If you had someone that was saying, hey, I like that case, but I want certain tools in it, we can definitely do that for you, depending on what the quantity of purchase is, if you want to stock those, or if you're looking at buying those for an individual, you can buy the bag individually and then put the tools in that. This is one of the kits that we have had great success with selling for the security and alarm people, and those are the top tools that they use in the industry. And as you can see there in this presentation, kind of what the tools look like and the part numbers that are there. This is, again, security tools for web and cable. We have our glow rods. We have our magnet cable guide. The wall box lever is brand new, as well as the magnetic retrieval system. The dwell rods come in 15 foot and 30 foot. We just came out this month with a 9-foot kit. The kit itself is 18 inches. So it's really well kept for the individual that carries a backpack or something like that. For example, you have guys that may work with United Airlines or Frontier Airlines or something like that, and they've used that kit in their backpacks, or a gentleman that's doing stuff like that doesn't want to carry a big 6-foot set of 30 foot or 15 foot. The magnetic cable guide is basically a guide that can be used for wire. It has 5 different connectors, as you see there in the bottom of the right of the picture. Those screw onto your wire or your cable, if you will, and then you push that through your wall. If you have an unlevel wall or uneven wall, or you have a corner, then you take the yellow guide and put that in there. The earth magnets that are built in there find each other, and then you can bring those wires together through your uneven wall, corners, or anything like that. The magnetic retrieval system is basically that in itself. There's 2 magnets, one on each end. One is more powerful than the other, and those are made for fishing walls. We do demonstrations where we can show it in an insulated wall, non-insulated wall, or a capped wall, to where you can find your wire by using that tool. The wall box template leveler is that it has a level that goes horizontal or vertical, and it's made for single and dual gang boxes. So if you had drywall and you need to cut that hole so that you know what size it is, that's what that template's for. Next, we have the RDT-18K telescoping pole. That's 18 foot, fully extended at 18 feet. It is 3 pounds. It has a hook on it, a K-tip hook on it, and you can put a magnetic tip on it so that you can reach out with magnets, if you will. It's a very good universal tool for going underneath buildings, homes, RV parks, and if you're going to construction to where you need to get up high, you can use that tool to reach up high and grab the wire, or push the wire across ceilings or non-ceiling like a warehouse. Cable caddy is just that. It's for carrying cable up to about 80 pounds. So very rugged and made for carrying just cable of 1 roll. The hole cutter is brand new. It came out about 2 months ago, and that adjusts from 2 inches to 10 inches. And it is for putting up in the ceiling for doing drywall or wood, be able to cut cans, speakers, anything like that, to where you can keep the dust inside the bowl and not throw it all over the floor or around you. The 2 fish tapes are basically for under carpet, and those are your different foots in your fish tapes. Telecommunication. This is our telecommunication part, where we have now the feed-through fittings for Cat 5 and Cat 6. We have the UC 4568, RG11, RG45 regular feed-through connector, and then the 864 module crimper at 6-in-1. We just came out with one this month. It has not been put on this PowerPoint due to the fact that we just got it out, but it looks just like the 864, except for it does feed-throughs as well, and it is comes with lifetime warranty as well, and adjustable blades and replaceable blades. The 826 wire stripper is new to us a couple of months. It will do Cat 5, Cat 6, and 2-pair from 8 to 26 gauge wire. It has a crimper on it and a cutter. Punch down tool is a punch down tool with the 66 and 110 for doing punch downs for your kit that you have for doing, your your phone systems. The TK17 is a punch down toolkit. That is one of our biggest sellers. It comes in that pouch that you see. It's a Kevlar pouch. All those tools fit into that pouch. And most of the people that are out there in the industry use just those tools to go in and do their phone work. For that tool retails for about $137. It's with a lifetime warranty. Very good tool kit for beginners and for novice. The fiber optic tools. We are the largest fiber optic tool manufacturer in the country. We take pride in all of our tools that we offer. The TK120, the 150, and the 160, 170 are basically kits that we've offered out there with different products that are in there, so that you can see you've got your cutters, you've got your scissors, mid spans and ring tools, round cable and flat cable splitters, as well as your needle nose pliers for doing butt connectors. The fiber optic cleaners that we offer on the left there, those are for doing your cleaning of your connectors. Every time that you touch a fiber optic connector, you need to clean those connectors every single time, putting on and taking off. The one on the left is the push and pull connectors. The one on the right is your universal for cleaning connectors, and it just slides back and forth very well for your connectors. The kit below is your mid-span and ring kit. Basically, it has a ring tool, which is this center piece right here. It's for ringing your cable. This is for cutting flat cable. And these three objects are for doing mid spans. Basically, these three here are doing your ring tool and then your mid span splice. So with these three tools that you have here, you don't need this ring tool because the ring tool is made inside of these here. Here it is again, looking at these tools individually. You've got your cable, your flat drop. Here's your mid spans. These down here are basically your mid spans in different sizes. This MX426 is a new tool that came aboard about 2 months ago. It's just added to these other three that I just showed you, and it's made for bigger cable. The Jig 375 is for doing your fiber optic stripper 3-hole. It basically, when you start the cable all the way to the glass, so that you can do one tool does everything you need down to the glass of fiber optics. The Jig 200 is basically 200 micron, so that if you're doing stripper where you need 200 microns, that's what that tool is for. And again, this just shows you the three tools here that we have in stock, as well as the new 426. This is more of the fiber optic tools, if you will. It's basically the round cable. This round cable stripper is made for cutting round cable, but it also does a slice down the side of the cable. The fiber optic stripper is just a single fiber stripper, as well as the Jig 1022 that does 10 to 22 gauge. And we make 4 of this type from 0.6 up to 30. The CSR 1575 cable strip and ring tool is a ring tool that's made for ringing your fiber if you do not use the mid-span splicers. Then you have the adjustable stripper and cutter on the far right. And then this ST450 wire stripper is a precision 26 to 36 gauge. As you can see, that it has the precision where you can make it exactly what you're looking for. The fiber cleaver is just doing that. If you've done any type of fiber, you need a cleaver that just helps you knowledge what type of length you have. The RST 8514 riser slitting tool is for doing, it's kind of like I call a potato peeler, if you will. You grab a hold of the cable and it splices it down like you're peeling a potato. Like I said, all these tools have videos on our website of how to use them and what they're used for. So what I'm explaining to you here is kind of a quick overview of what they are, but you can definitely go online at jonard.com and look at everything of our tools. The ratcheting cable splitter, the RCS25, is just that. It has an adjustable blade right below the red here. This blade adjusts. Here's your adjustment knob. You put that on the round cable, and then this is basically an up and down movement, and it brings the cable, opens up the outer sheathing, and then you can turn it sideways and cut that sheathing off. The FCT 100 fiber connector tool is made to reach in and grab your connectors on your panel and pull them out so that you're not reaching in with your fingers and shorting out anything like that. The fiber optic power meter is just that. It's just a meter to read what your fiber is doing. The visual fault locator is to see if you have any faults in your wire. So if you had connectors on there, you can hook up this infrared fault locator and go through. If there's a fault in the line, you'll see a red mark in that wire, wherever that may be it 10 feet or 100 feet, 200 feet, you'll see that visual fault. The FIM 200 and 400 is an inspection scope, 200 and 400 magnification. It basically lets you look at a fitting and look at the glass that's inside that fitting. So when you look at a fitting that you pulled out, it's now dirty because you've touched it. You can put it in there and you'll see how dirty it is. Once you've cleaned it with the fiber cleaning tools, you can put it back in there and see how clean it is and be able to see the glass to see if there's any nicks or anything on that glass. Very nice tool. The test equipment is, this one here is just continuity tone and test. It's for toning out RG6 lines to see if you had a whole bunch in a home or in a building. You could put this on a line and then in a office per se, then go to where your head-end system is, pull out the whole bundle and start putting them on each one, and the one that toned would be the line that you're looking for. That's what this cable mapper and tone 8-way is. It's just a bigger type of kit over this pocket toner. The voltage tester is basically what it is, just a voltage tester. See if you have voltage in that system. The MCT 468 is a modular cable tester. It basically tests your cables and tells you what you're looking for and can be used in conjunction with this toner or the multifunction cable toner up top, the TETP 900. The TETP 900 does lighting and tone. It does BNCs and cable and phone, and it works in conjunction with the CM8 down here. So both of these tools can be used in conjunction with each other. These tools are basically our coring tools. If you've known anybody that does hardline coring, 1/2 inch, 3/4, 5/8, that's and up. That's basically what that does. It cores the cable, takes out the outer sheathing. The CC120 coax center conductor cleaner, it basically cleans the center conductor of your cable that you've just spliced out. Our hand tools. Hand tools and scissors, we're really known for. A lot of people love these tools. The heavy duty scissors with wire stripper, the shears as I call them, the Jig 183, those are very nice. They do cut wire and they will strip wire as well. The communication scissor is a Jig 195. Most people see the TK400. If you've been around the phone industry, most people that are old school, if you will, are using the TK400, the splicer kit, basically the knife and the scissors that also splice wire. But we've now made the communication scissor, which is a little bit more heavy duty than that. Above that, you'll see the knife and scissor sharpener. It's basically just that. It's just for sharpening knives and scissors. Works very, very well. The plier system that we have is the Telecom diagonals. We make those in all kinds of different sizes and lengths. That's basically your snips, and then it also has a stripper involved. The combo crimper, long nose, the Telecom long nose, the the lineman's plier. This lineman's plier, we make it in two different ways, one with and without a crimper in it. The crimper would be right down here in the middle, right above the handle. Then the coax cutters, we have there the 3/4 and then on up to the 1.5 inch. And like I said before, on the telecom diagonal cutters, that's the small one over here, the Jig 7858. The Jig 2288 is its big brother. We make that in curved handle or straight handle. This is something that we really like to talk about. These are our insulated tools for electricians. You can buy this in two different ways. As you see on the left, the TK110 INS is 11-piece toolkit, screwdrivers and your pliers with wire stripper, cutters, and needle nose. Or you can buy the TK70 INS, which is the 7-piece insulated screwdriver set by itself. The kit, the TK110 INS 11-piece kit, comes with a lifetime warranty, tested at 1,000 volt, where most of the people in the industry are selling this type of kit for $400 to $600, maybe up to $700. We sell our kit for roughly about $165 retail with a lifetime warranty. More screwdrivers and nut drivers. These are basically our 8-piece screwdriver set from stubbies on up, the 7-piece nut driver set, the 6-in-1 screwdriver that has 4 different tips and then 2 different nut drivers on it. And then our TK19, which is a smartphone and tablet repair. A lot of people use this kit to take apart phones and tablets, but it's also well maintained for if you're doing any precision security work. That's the end of my slideshow right there. That's just a portion of basically what our tools are and what they can do. If you have any questions for me, please give me a call. You can call my cell at 720-692-7720. I can then help you out with pricing or tell you where you may be able to find what distributor you're looking for if you're online with that. I'll send that back over to you.
Thank you, Brian, so much for that wonderful presentation. And yes, we do have a few questions for you. Let me go ahead and get started with the first one. You covered it already, but can you tell us again about the main users that Jonard Tools makes kits for?
You're talking about as far as who we make the kits. We make kits for just about any individual that's out there. If you're talking about the toolkit like this one here,
or the list of users that
okay,
exclusively use your tools.
The list of users are basically all the individuals that do fiber work, phone work, Comcast, DirecTV, Dish Network, Verizon, any of those type of people that do security and alarm for businesses or home. These tools are used for those individuals, as well as electricians that are pulling wire or 24 volt wire.
Excellent. Thank you for that, Brian. Next question here for you. Regarding the telescoping pole, is that particular item magnetic?
We do make a magnetic end that goes on the pole itself, so that if you're putting up magnets up on a high rise, if you will, or some beams, to where you've got to be able to put the magnets up there with the hooks, and then you're going to put your wire through those hooks. We do make those tools that attach to it. It does not come in the kit, but you can definitely buy them, and that is on our website.
Excellent. Thank you for that. Next question here for you. Your items have a lifetime warranty. Do you automatically, if someone needs a new item, would you automatically send a new item to a customer if they need to return something?
Our lifetime warranty is just that. It's a lifetime warranty. If one of your dealers, let's say that they buy from your company, and they walk in and they come in and say, hey, this doesn't work anymore. Something's wrong with it. You're basically going to hand them one off of your display that you have there. You're going to call me. You're going to say, I need an RA for this tool. I'm going to give you an RA. And at that point, you have two options. You can get a credit on your account, or I'll send you a new one. We want you to take care of the customer as we would, get them a new tool in their hand and get them out the door. Then you and I can talk and take 5 minutes of your time, and we'll get an RA, and you can make the decision at that point whether you want a credit or if you'd like to have a replacement tool sent to you.
Excellent. That makes it very easy, and you answered the next question, so that's perfect. Thank you so much for that. Next question regarding the punch-down toolkit. Is the pouch belt friendly?
Yes, it is belt friendly. Sorry that I didn't put that in my conversation, but on this here, that has a clip that goes on a belt, and it comes made that way on that pouch. So the pouch itself got a warranty as well as the tools, and we make one of those kits for cable as well.
Excellent. Thank you, Brian. Next question here for you. Regarding the TK70INS 7-piece, does it come with a pouch?
Yes, that toolkit that you see there in the diagram, I only put the 110INS in the pouch, but the 7-piece comes in that same pouch. It just don't have the tools on the right-hand side.
Got that. Excellent.
It has that same zipper pouch that you see there for the 11-piece.
Very good. Thank you for that. Brian, can you tell us a little bit about where these products are manufactured?
Our products are manufactured pretty much across the board. We stay out of China. I know that's a big thing for a lot of people, but we have some made in US, Germany, and the Philippines.
Brian, thank you so much for answering all of those questions for us here today. And also, thank you to everyone for attending today's webinar. If anyone has any further questions, please feel free to contact your sales rep or email us at sales@microcomtech.com. And if you wish to view any of the products mentioned or shown here today, please visit us at www.microcom.us. And please remember, this webinar presentation has been recorded and will be uploaded to your Microcom YouTube channel so you can view it again. Thank you again, Brian, for your presentation. We loved learning all this information about your tools today. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you again next time.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.